maybe get more coats and
sure.
jackets and stuff for students. And,
yeah, right.
And actually buying the boxes and stuff like that. So
sure.
That's one of our goals between now and spring, to kind of work on stuff like that.
Okay.
And then we were talking and we were like, you know, you guys seem really open and helpful, and we just want to make sure though that if it comes to the point where if any of you guys come over, and I say you in general, kind of you all work together, so but if anybody comes to the campus to give any kind of classes or trying to educate these kids on the importance of beekeeping and stuff like that, we want to make sure that the college is going to treat you right. You're not doing
sure.
it for free.
See, I would just do it for free. Like the income, like the extra income just messes up your taxes and everything else. So I just volunteer.
I got you.
I teach Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu the same way.
Do you go to a studio here?
Yeah, Frequency Martial Arts. I'm the head instructor there.
No kidding.
Yep. Yep.
You ever think about getting into, I mean, you're a family man, so maybe not now, but like UFC fighting?
Oh yeah, no, I'm too old. Back in the day, like we used to have amateur fights and stuff. But
right.
Yeah, I'm too old.
I'm trying to remember. I just met a guy. He's in the National Guard now.
James?
Is that his name? Paul dude?
Probably. Yep.
He talked about jiu-jitsu and he was even saying, like, he was like...
James Strauss, I'm guessing, is probably the guy.
He was former Marine and now
yeah, that's James.
Oh,
yeah. Yep, he goes to our gym.
Oh.
Yep, he teaches.
Like, cause I'm like you, when I was in my 20s and 30s, I could move around really good.
Right.
Now I'm kind of struggling a bit. But he was saying, yeah, we have a 60-year-old guy that came.
Yeah, we have all ages, all abilities.
Oh, I might have to do that then, because that's what he was saying. He was trying to encourage me to go.
Yeah, no, for sure.
I'm all for a good ass kicking, but I didn't know if I was ready for one yet or not.
No, you're never ready.
Right.
Like,
Oh, you got a stool on the bottom.
Oh, yeah. Thanks. Here you go. Been looking for that. Yeah, that's the hive tool I like. There's a bunch of different kinds, but that's the one I prefer. Let's see that real quick. They're a bit contentious at times. If you hear them that bouncing off your veil,
yeah.
Those are ones that are mad, trying to sting you. So like, see how far they've built that off the edge of the comb? Then they'll mess up the frame kind of next to it, and then that frame won't have anything kind of on it, right?
Something like that, you want to pull it?
Well, I'm going to spin it and put it against the edge.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to pack it against the edge over here.
And they can't go any further.
They can't, kind of. Yeah. And that's a Picasso frame.
Really? Picasso frame?
Yeah, because they're just kind of doing it, surreal.
I know you kind of pull them tight together.
Yeah, that's called the B space. So you want to make sure that you don't give them too much room, because they'll do crazy things in there. So that those ears on the sides of the frame, right? Those two things together make 3/8 of an inch, or 5/8. I can't remember what. And that controls that space for them to draw the frames on in. polystyrene.
What do you like better, the wooden boxes or these?
I don't know. The polys are new, so
Oh, okay.
I haven't messed with them. I just got them this year to try.
I can't imagine that once the sun is on these.
It's actually, they say they're cooler. They're more efficient because of the R value.
No kidding.
Yeah, they have an R value of 7.
What exactly does that mean?
Like your insulative property, like if you're going to insulate your house or whatever, like R15, R30, you know, is the insulation. So it's just a measure of the thermal efficiency.
That's all honey?
Yeah, on the edge, yeah. Yep. So allegedly, the R value on these is a lot higher. Yeah, I was a little disappointed. I thought I had a few more supers that were ready to pull, but a couple weeks. Flow's still on.
These guys look actually darker to me, like the bees themselves.
Could be. Yeah, it could be. It's all the different genetics at play, you know.
Right.
Check this one out. Still got some work to do.
You say you can pull them in their 60%?
70, 80.
70, 80%?
Yeah.
And you want to see them capped?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. So that's brood, but
Baby bees?
yeah, you want that 78% because that if you don't, the honey it'll ferment. You get like a sore belly from eating it.
Oh.
So when they'll cap it when it's got depending on the nectar, when it's ripe, like ready to be capped, they'll cap it.
Oh, okay. So
Then it's when it's all dried out and preserved and whatever else.
Gotcha.
So like all that stuff on the end's capped, middle's not.
Right.
So yeah.
So the capping is actually a good indicator
That it's ready to harvest. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Yep. Yeah, I'm a little bummed. I thought I had about 10 supers, not 5. Look at this one.
So that's what your message was, I forget however many days ago was, you were like, I'm pulling supers.
Yep.
I have no clue what that meant.
Yeah, taking these off.
Okay, now I understand.
Yep.
And the supers are the honey.
Yeah, the honey supers.
Okay.
Yep. Yep. Got those done. Well, I gotta finally let a couple more queens go, and I'm gonna.
Now, do you actually sell the honey?
Yeah. Yep.
You go to like farmers markets and stuff?
Tom sells it all. He's got like a pretty good network, and I've got a couple Indian neighbors that buy a shitload of them. Well, Indian, yeah. So
like
what
Native
you can,
American Indian? Or?
No, the Indian from India. You can pull your socks over your pants too, and they
Okay.
won't crawl up your legs.
I didn't know what.
No, that's okay. It keeps ticks out too. Yeah, I'll have to come through, and then what I'll have to do is I'll go through it. Like tomorrow, I'll probably come back. Tomorrow afternoon. And I'll go through everything, and like, you know, this hive, it might have like one frame that's all capped, right? That's in here. Well, I'll go and I'll just grab like an empty box. You know, see, it's not capped yet, but like, you know, maybe like this one, I don't know, it looks a lot more capped. So you got all these frames, they only have this one capped. Well, I'll pull this one.
Oh, and replace it with a new frame?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Really?
Yeah. I'll fix it. But yeah, so like each one of these hives might have 4 or 5, one with one in there. So I gotta find 69 and 62.
Oh, that's what those orange numbers are?
Yep. There's 69. It's fine. I think this one might be all capped already. Nope, not all capped yet. Pretty full, about 8% capped. one's got probably enough I can probably pull. So I pulled the queen out of this one.
You know, some kind of awesome boxes around.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people like take their time, and I just don't have time to be out here jacking with that.
Right. I just thought, I mean, cause it's all so new to me, so I'm still in that kind of stage of, holy crap, I'm actually around all these bees.
Yeah.
So I'm always thinking, you know, you don't want to move them fast because that might piss them off, but you don't seem to.
Ain't no time for that. If you got 3 hives, it's one thing, but you know, I've got these, and I've got 2 more apiaries, so it's like I don't have time to be out here playing.
Right.
I wish I did, but I don't. The pink
eggs.
pen. What's that?
This one that you're looking at?
Yeah. Yep, she's getting ready to lay an egg. She's right there, but she's not marked. So we're going to take care of that. And then when you make them queenless, they always prefer to raise their own queen versus taking a foreign, like a different queen. So I'll have to go back through these the next couple weeks and pull these queen cells off until they're out of larvae.
It's a queen cell?
Yeah, they're starting to make a queen cell. See, like there's a queen cell right there. So I'll go through and I'll pull all these off or smush them until there's no larvae left at the right age. See, there she is right there.
So, why don't you want them to have more queens?
They can only have 1 in a hive, and I want her to be that one.
Oh, okay. So you don't, it's like competition.
Kinda, yeah. They always prefer to raise their own queen. Again, this is just a crap hive. They didn't make any of that honey. I just threw the honey on there from other hives because I needed space. So we're going to reverse that process here now. Let's go grab an empty box real quick. What I'm a little worried about is like most of these hives, like I'm running out of equipment.
You mean it's like the frames?
And the boxes and everything. So what I'm kind of doing is a lot of this is just I want to pull all the honey out of these 5 supers and those 50 frames, because in like another week,
right,
I'm probably gonna do that same thing again.
How long does it take you to process the frames?
Not that long, like
Wow, that's cool.
yeah, so these are full from other hives that I had just kind of like moved on here. I might not actually put that on there. So like other bees made this honey, this hive did not.
So I have a buddy who lives in Missouri, but he raised bees for some time. He said something about like you have to have enough honey for the bees to survive the winter.
You do, yeah. Yep.
So is that kind of what you're doing?
No. I'm taking this to put in bottles to sell.
Oh, okay.
So I can buy more equipment. It's like a vicious cycle.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. So now you're not pulling the whole box. Now you're putting.
Yeah, this is kind of a mix bag, right? So these were 10 frames another hive had that's ready to go.
Right.
That I pulled off. I was out of wood boxes. I had a few of the foam boxes. So I took like one of the empty foam boxes, pulled all the frames and like honey and nectar, and then put the frames on an empty foam box and put it on this. Yeah, I'll let you know.
Yeah, I can. I was supposed to. Today's Tuesday. Yeah, I was supposed to be helping in Bloomington, but they finished the day early, so it kind of freed me up because I did all my class assignments yesterday.
Okay, nice.
So that kind of freed me up for today, and I don't have too much to do, so I can definitely break away for a few hours.
Yeah, I'll let you know.
Help out or learn something here.
Yeah, sure, I'll let you know.
At some point,
A lot of it just depends on what's going up home from.
Yeah, sure.
Three.
Your son the oldest?
Youngest. He the baby. I'm just going to take it to the truck. Ugh.
These guys seem really calm in this spot.
Yeah, there's just not a lot of them.
So.
That'll probably be it, given the weather. I think we're done for the day. Let's clean up. I gotta find, whatever was that? 69. Gotta find 62. I think it might be one of the little ones. Me and my genius ways. God, what's this one? It's gonna start raining here in a few minutes.
Yeah, it looks like. When it rains, the bees kind of hunker down.
Yeah, they're just not as happy-go-lucky, shall we say. 062, no, not yet. Unless I just made that number up. Yeah, they're getting pissy now. 30. Trying to think. Maybe it's at my house. Could be at the other apiary too. Let me look real quick. Oh, it says it's here. Go through one more time and be an orange tag, not a green one for sure. 88. 46, 60, 58. Oh, it's this one right here, if I had to guess. Yeah, it's this one right here.
Keeping the logbook kind of...
I have to. I got too many hives to keep them straight. See how they're all, I can just brush them off.
Yeah.
Means they kind of accept her and they like her. Okay. There we go.
Mission accomplished.
Mission accomplished for today.
Thanks for having me on.
Yeah, no problem. Those fume boards, get my trash picked up here. No, I get it. Yeah, it's starting to rain, man.
Yeah, it does.
I can smell that honey.
Let me know.
Yeah, I'll keep you posted for sure. No, you're good. I'll let you know for sure. Yeah, I'm glad you liked it and got a chance to see what it's like.
When I passed the first test, I
Nice
didn't
to meet
freak
you.
out.
Yeah, right, and run away screaming, ah, bees!
Dude.
Okay, have a good day, man. Have a go. It's great to meet you. Hey. Hey. You okay? You okay? You feel okay?